Welcome to Dave's Cooking Show, and for you today, we have some pizzas. But first, we got to get the two standard videos out of the way, and that's the dough and making the sauce. My dough, I'm going to use beer as the liquid. You can use water if you wish. But I'm using an inbound Pilsner called Laser Loon. It's from a local brewery here in Minnesota. All right, next up. Alrighty, as you can see in my mixing bowl, I have 5 cups of flour. You can either use bread flour or all-purpose flour, doesn't really matter. I will say bread flour does a little bit better of a job. Then you want to add 1 pack of instant yeast. And then you want to add a 1.5 teaspoons of salt and a tablespoon of olive oil. Then you want to pour approximately 2¼ cups of cold beer, get the dough hook attachment on, hit the lowest possible speed setting, and knead for 9 minutes. Now the dough video kind of got cut short due to low battery on the camera. But basically, it'll make 3 1-pound balls of dough or 6 8-ounce balls of dough. You know, kind of play around with it. Depends on how many pizzas you want to produce. I usually age it for 2 or 3 days before I use it. You don't have to. Give it at least 2 hours, though, before you use it. All right, let's move on to the universal pizza sauce that's going to be used for all these pizzas. As you can see here, I've got a 28-ounce can of tomato sauce that I am putting in a little slow cooker. Okay, and then we're going to add 2 teaspoons of balsamic vinegar. And then you want a tablespoon of olive oil. And then you want to add 3 cloves of garlic that have been minced up. And then you want to add about 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. And then you want to add about 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, and then salt and pepper to taste. And then you want to stir everything around till everything is mixed together. Then you just want to pop the top on and cook this for at least 2 hours. All right, now it's time for the Hot Honey Pickle Pepperoni Pizza. As you can see here, we're starting off adding our sauce. Again, I'm a guy that likes a lot of sauce. If you don't like so much sauce, feel free to back off, but basically just eyeball it to your liking. And then you want to add a nice little layer of mozzarella cheese. And then add a layer of pepperoni. And then, of course, you want to add a little layer of pickles. And then you want to pop this into the 550-degree oven and bake for 8 to 10 minutes. Or again, as high as your oven can get. And then you want to add kind of a bit of a drizzling of the hot honey. Link in the description to the video of how to make hot honey. And that's really it. Hot honey pepperoni pizza. Done.